breaking news right now. Michigan State Police are investigating two unrelated freeway shootings in Detroit.
The first incident happened on westbound I-96 at the Davidson on the city's west side. The second incident was on westbound I-94 at Harper on the city's east side.
Now, 7 Action News reporter Shelly Childers is joining us live on the east side with some brand new information. Shelly?
Yeah, I can tell you we've just learned from Michigan State Police that they are reopening 96, those westbound lanes that they did have closed for this shooting investigation, reopened now. They tell us they found a few shell casings in a second unrelated highway shooting at I-94 near Harper. They are about to close the westbound lanes there between French and Connor. This is all new information just coming to us right now, but I'm going to show you the scene where I am right now. This red vehicle behind me, we are at the Citgo gas station off of Gratiot right near I-94. This red vehicle, a man was driving this vehicle on his way to work early this morning. He was driving on 94 when he says somebody pulled up next to him and began shooting at his car. He was able to safely exit the highway at Gratiot. He came here to the gas station, was able to park, and he was taken to the hospital. We're told that he was shot once in the leg. He is going to be okay. He is recovering in the hospital this morning. And then within 10 minutes, MSP got word of a second shooting, and we have video of that shooting for you at 96 near Davison. And that shooting, a man reported a car came up to him and began firing at him as he was driving in the westbound lanes down I-96. That man was able to safely pull over to the side of I-96, and that is the freeway that they did have closed for about 45 minutes this morning for their investigation. They've been looking for shell casings out there with K9s. They did find some shell casings at I-96, and again, they have reopened I-96 this morning, but they are preparing to close I-94. And joining me right now is MSP Lieutenant Mike Shaw. Talk to us about how unusual it is to have two highway shootings this morning within 10 minutes of each other.
Well, I think it's unusual to have any two shootings anywhere within 10 minutes of each other and not have to take a look at it to see if they are related. For us, this is quite a distance between these two shooting scenes. So for one individual to make it over to the other one would be pretty tough. But we don't rule out anything until we can actually prove it. We've finished pretty much with our 96 portion of this, so the detectives that are out there, the canines that are out there, are going to come here. One of the things we wanted to avoid was shutting down both freeways at the same time, being that two major intersections like that get shut down. That's going to be a pain for a lot of people trying to get to work. We'll interview both of these individuals, try to look at their background, see if they're related at all, see if they know each other, see if we can backtrack, and it's possible that just maybe two random cases of road rage between parties that are driving. The individual here at this scene has described it as a silver Impala. Again, sometimes that changes as we go along, as people kind of remember exactly what happened. So we are kind of looking for a silver Impala, and any witnesses that are out there that may have seen this actually happen, which we don't have any right now, we'd like for them to call MSP.
Of course, and that silver Impala, the suspect vehicle involved in the I-94 shooting that's near Harper, that was the westbound lanes of I-94 early this morning. And this all happened right around 4 o'clock this morning?
Right around 4 o'clock this morning is when both of them came in. Naturally, the shootings happened a little beforehand. This individual here exited the freeway, drove out to this particular gas station where he called. DPD responded because they thought it was a shooting up here in the city. Once they figured out that it happened on the freeway, they contacted us, and that person was transported to the hospital by EMS and has already been released.
Okay, and the man that was shot on I-96, turns out he wasn't hit, right?
He was not hit. There were definitely some bullet holes in the side of the car. We did find a couple of shell casings with our K9 out there, so yes, there was definitely an incident that occurred out there, but fortunately none of the rounds struck the driver.
Very fortunate. Both people expected to be okay in this situation. Yes. Thank you so much, Lieutenant, for joining us this morning. But again, that's what's happening out here. 96 is about to be open, the westbound lanes near the Davison, 94 about to shut down, so they can look for shell casings in the westbound lanes between Connor and French. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Shelly Childers, thank you.